All right, Amy Robach, thank you so much. Natalia Reagan is an anthropologist, psychiatrist. Dr. Gail Saltz is a Today contributor, and Cindy Levy is an editor-in-chief of Glamour magazine and today's women's lifestyle contributor. Good morning to all of you.
Good morning. Good morning.
There are so many words for these: tatas, bajunkas, puppies, the rack, girls. We could go, got any more you want to add? The twins. We go on and on about this. Beyond the biological reasons, which Amy talked about, I'm fascinated to think that, or with this information, that it's possible that during tough times, we are more likely, or that the country might be more obsessed with larger breasts. Now, what accounts for that?
Well, there's an idea that basically in times of economic downturn, you would be more apt to like a woman that has a little bit more meat on her bones, perhaps breast being a indicator of better fat reserve. So that woman is going to survive a famine. I want that woman on my team. You know, she's going to be able to take care of the kids when things don't go right. And so basically you can see, you know, after or during the Great Depression, you've got Mae West, you've got Marilyn Monroe, you've got Jane Mansfield coming out of the war times, and then 60s you got Twiggy and so on. In fashion, I believe.
Yeah.
Is that backed up by your experience?
We're coming out of, you know, probably 15 years where it really was sort of about the waif, right? These straight up and down boyish figures, which some women have naturally, but many women don't. And now the last couple of years, there's been a return to this sort of quote-unquote Mad Men silhouette, which is more of an hourglass shape, curvier. You've seen a lot of celebrities. Katy Perry was in that video, but Sofia Vergara, Christina Hendricks from Mad Men, Kim Kardashian, you know, who have a little bit more va-va-voom on top.
It's so confusing for women because, you know, if your body type is not the trend of the moment, it is a sobering experience. I mean, the psychological impact of this on women and girls has got to be deep.
Women measure themselves against these icons, and it does have a big impact, and it filters down from women to their daughters, and they try to be whatever they think is the best, because we all want to be powerful, we all want to be desired, we all want to feel we're the most, and these are so breasts are actually a big example of that. They represent power to women.
But do they become, are they a bigger obsession in this country than they are in other countries? Natalia, what do you think?
I think they are for a few reasons. One of them, obviously, there's a lot of rules restricting what can be shown on television, what can even be said on television.
So
about
the conservative
breasts.
Kind of maybe
puritanical,
puritanical nature.
I think definitely that makes, I mean, I don't know about you, but I've tried to catch a Skinamax movie at night when I was a kid just because I was curious. I had no idea what to expect, you know.
Thanks for revealing that on national television. What about you? What do you think?
I don't watch Skinamax. Thanks for asking. No, I do think that that's probably true. You know, that the more conservative the society, probably the more sort of obsessed we become about those things, and fashion plays a role. And I think, you know, what you said hits it on the head. Our bodies shouldn't be fads, right? I mean, it's great to be able to, you know, buy the bras with the flying buttresses or whatever it is that you need in order to, you know, to feel confident. But once you get into breast enhancement surgery, which is up 300% over the last 14 years, you have to start thinking, you know, let's call it a day here.
It's a good thing that we are thinking and talking about this. Thank you so much, all three of you, for joining us this morning. We've got much more of your local news.